It's about that time, y'all. It's your boy DJ Mac, and you're now watching the Aloha All Over TV show with your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KUCI in Irvine. Thank you for tuning into the show. Thank you for those that are watching on Facebook by going to www.facebook.com/aloha, ALOHA, Aloha, ALOVA. What will happen is that you'll see the multiple live feeds. I got 2 live feeds going on at the moment. I was supposed to have more, but there's always system issues, so it's all good. For those that are watching, there's also a post-production of each show that I make on YouTube. Make sure you go to youtube.com under the search bar, Aloha, 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 ALOVA. What will happen is that you will see all my post-production shows that I've done for the past maybe 4 to 5 years. You can also follow on YouTube at KUCI FM. What will happen is that I actually I guess you could say hashtag them. That way you can watch Aloha, Aloha, any time of the day, y'all. Alright? The reason I wanted to do a show, first off, I'd like to say I miss you guys. Lately I've been going through life changes, let's say that. I've been going through a lot of life changes for the past maybe, I would like to say 9 months, but it got real the last 2. We'll talk about that another time. Before I start, I just like to say happy birthday to my good friend Abigail Cross. I know your birthday was last week, but I like to say I hope you had a good, blessed weekend, y'all. Alright? Now, with that being said, obviously you know that the mask has been off, because now that I'm technically a semester late with reference to having it on. I'm kind of like a germophobic still, but as time goes by, hey, it's summer madness. All the radiation is going to burn off all the viruses anyways, so that's how viruses live, by the cold temperature. But we're not here to talk about like any viruses and stuff like that. We're here because I have a special guest on my show right now. That's right. One thing about this person is that he brings truth, he brings therapy, and he brings honor to the radio station. Why? Is because, especially in the post-pandemic times, I would like to still call this a rebuild from the rebuild. The reason why is because even though we're coming back to a new normal, it still doesn't feel like it, because sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie, the world slowed down quite too much during the pandemic. One example, like I like to say, is that example number 1 is I work remotely now, so it's so hard to drag me out of bed and just get me to take a shower and go to work, but I gotta do it. One thing about too is what keeps me going is the fact how, like, music, the artist I have today, his music influenced my life, all right, bar none. He's no stranger to the show. He's been here too many times. We're not here to talk about the past, but we're here to talk about the future. His name is Zach Davey Music. Give it up, y'all. That's right. Give it up for Zach Davey Music, y'all. That is right.
Right here, want me this one?
Oh, you know what? Why don't we join the webcams right now?
What?
And all right, we got, yeah, there we go. We got one feed right there, and we got one feed right there, and here's the video monitor, man. So
oh, cool.
Yeah, first off, I'd like to say thank you. So I'm speechless, man. I got approval. Basically, because a mask mandate is off now, we're coming to a new normal. But I don't want to dig in the past too much, because obviously with the past, it's very painful. I know we all went through changes, but let's get down to business. How you been?
I've been good. I've been good. Thanks for having me. I love being here.
Yeah. Now that KUCI is back open to the public 24/7, 365, I'm very blessed to have you as my first guest.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you. During the pandemic, has that slowed your production, or am I wrong with reference to producing more music. You know what I mean? I mean, because
Yeah.
okay, like before you're able to start, let me tell you, like obviously, like because we were following the governor's orders, that we basically had to kind of isolate ourselves. I lost a lot of gigs, during 2020.
Yeah.
So now that all of a sudden the mask mandate's off, it's a whole different world. Now I'm actually getting a lot of I'm getting booked almost every week now just to catch up.
Yep.
But with regards to your music creativity, I mean, during the pandemic time, were you able to make more? I mean, were you able to keep busy on music making?
I think that the pandemic, it affected both ways. Like you said, like negatively, it affected, trying to get gigs. I think it turned a lot of musicians into almost introverts. But then it also helped me, get the time to sit down and write some stuff. I took like a 10-day road trip up north to Yosemite.
Oh, nice! How was it?
It was awesome, and I ended up bringing some mobile like recording equipment, and I recorded one of the songs, "You Make It
Nice.
Easy,"
Yeah, there
on
you go.
Spotify. So that was done on the go on that road trip. But so it made me kind of try to look outside what the normal was, because there was no normal anymore.
Yeah, and I like how you're able to kind of like escape from reality, man. Because that's, I guess, in my words, is transcending your emotions based on your creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's what music is.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. You know, it must be different, man. With regards to like I went through hard times. A lot of family and loved ones, friends and associates basically passed away due to the they didn't have vaccine. I mean, the vaccines were kind of so new. They were more experimental. So, being able to escape to Yosemite and travel and venture life and put it down on paper. I mean, do you mind asking? Do you mind if I ask, like, was there like did you write a book full of songs, or was it just kind of like?
It was like I keep a notebook, and once the notebook's filled, I just buy a new notebook. I probably have like 5 or 6 notebooks since I was like 14 years old, just like stuffed in my closet. So I just brought that notebook with me, and I would just, as I was cruising along, and I would get stuck in traffic at times, and I would just like pull out the notebook and start writing down like lyrics that popped into my head. Or I think that was like the easiest way, because like when I'm driving on the open road, for some reason, it's just I get like this inspiration that I can't get when I'm sitting like in my room, staring at 4 walls or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Outside experience, I guess.
yeah. I totally agree with you, man. With reference to like I mean, with reference to like not escaping, but kind of venturing out. I've it's been a while since I've ventured out. Like obviously, during the pandemic, we had to adjust, and obviously there was a lot of closures out there. Obviously, there was no bars. Bars, concerts. I mean, it wasn't just regular normal people. It's also festivities. Even casinos. Libraries. I can go on and on and on.
Everywhere.
Yeah, life was so limited at that time. We couldn't even, me as a father, I had to kind of like learn to adapt, because even taking the kids to school would be like a mission. So obviously, we're not here to talk about the past with the reference, but we're here to talk about now that the pandemic is off. Have you been able to link up with people with the same mindset, and like, have you got more artists to collaborate with lately?
Yeah, and that's like an important thing, is collaborating with other musicians and finding people and getting like a team around you. And I have finally found like a really good producer. His name is Tim.
Okay.
Shout out to Tim. He's been producing all my new songs that are gonna come out, and I always, me and my buddy Mike, we're actually making some funny songs together. So we're working on a project where we come up with these comedy songs.
Yeah, there's yeah, there's here, you know what, that angle is like
Out.
yeah, if you can.
Or should I go over there?
Yeah, you know what, let me go around and see how I can kind of, excuse me. There you go. Hold on. Yeah, you look good over here. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Should I sit over there?
Yeah, well, I think you're good from that side. Let's I guess it's just the angle. Oh yeah, can you check?
Over here?
I mean, how does that look?
I gotta wait. There's a little small delay.
All right, hold on, let me see.
I like it over here better too. It's not so bright.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? I'm sorry, bro. If you get like, if we can get you back on camera right here for like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'm just trying to.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Here?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. Where's the camera? I thought it was on the iPad.
Yeah, it's right here. I got 2 actually. I got this one right here.
Oh, it's this one that's you're streaming with though.
Yeah, so I got like I brought 4 cameras, but I'm like, yeah, see, you see how you're good now?
Yep.
Yeah, see, so we're good right here.
Oh.
I just gotta kind of crouch a little bit, but hey, anyways, so with that being said, like I mean, let's cut to the chase, man. Like let's talk about your new album, Holding On, right?
Holding On To is that it's a new single that's out.
Okay.
That one was really fun to record. That was the first song that me and Tim did together. He produced it on there. I had my buddy Tommy Reese. He was my roommate at the time. He just moved back to New York, but he did the harmonies for the song. So it's a really nice song. It's super relaxing. You know, it's like kind of like just like therapeutic. You know, really laid back stuff.
Are you able to kind of like from a melody perspective? Are you able to kind of like have like compare similarities? Is it like kind of like a John Mayer, or is it kind of like an Eagles, a soft rock, or I mean, what do you think from an artist's point of view?
I would say I don't know if it fits like any artist category. I guess I kind of like that about it, but I would say if it was on like a Spotify playlist, it would be like acoustic chill vibes or.
Oh, right on.
Like
okay,
that.
Yeah. You know, okay, that's good enough.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't mean that in a way to like comparing artists. I'm just trying to like would it be like a lo-fi or a hi-fi?
Yeah, no, it's totally like kind of like an acoustic ballad.
Okay.
You know, at the end comes in like you get a little bit of violin at the end comes in. There's like some glockenspiel in there.
Okay.
It's like it's really cool. Like really cool. You know.
All right.
Very melodic.
That's what I'm talking about.
I left my water over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so the plan with him is to do a new song once a month. 1 month.
Yeah, I mean, is this Let me see. Hold on, let me see. So let me get your stuff ready for
Oh, you got Youngblood on there?
Yes, it's kind of like the old stuff.
Heck yeah, though. Youngblood was a good one.
Yeah, that's right, man. I was thinking about that song while I was on the road.
What's your email? I could email you the new stuff too.
All right.
I'll have to get it from you.
Yeah.
You put it in the mix.
Let's see. I like that. Take your time. That's right. All right, man. If anything, yeah, just like big shout out to everyone that's watching on Facebook Live. You know, I'm very blessed to have you. So holding on to. I know we just talked about that. Tell me more about your collaborator, your buddy.
So the next song that's coming out after Holding On To is going to be called Love Who You Love. And that one's kind of like an acoustic pop song, and that's has a girl on it, and her name is Kira Lise. You can follow her on Instagram, KiraLise.
Okay.
So Tim hooked me up with her, and she's a great singer, great musician. She's from Orange County. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the song is awesome. I don't know what the plans are for it. I'm thinking about maybe doing a video with it, but well, look at me dancing in there.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
But yeah, so that'll be the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. And then the next one after that's gonna be like kind of like a punk rock song. So I'm kind of
Okay.
switching up genres.
You know, lately, maybe I guess I mean, not to mention the movie, but ever since Cobra Kai came out, I've been yearning to listen more of like soft rock lately. I've noticed obviously with today's pop culture, man, everything's so integrated because it's all about the money and kind of like jumping bandwagons. But you were just talking about like your new singles coming up. If you were to put each song into a category, would any of them have any relation to like soft rock? Or
Yeah. I would say, like you could kind of put like movie, my song "Movie" as soft
okay,
rock.
okay, yeah.
Maybe like "Shine on Me."
Oh, there you go. That's
Kinda
my
be like
song,
soft
man.
rock.
That's my
Yeah.
song.
They're the thing with that is like it's mainly acoustic guitar, so it makes it more folky country than soft rock.
Yeah.
But if it had like a rhythm electric guitar, I feel like it would kind of fit that category.
There you go.
You
There
know?
you go. All right, all right.
But yeah. So, but that's a good music genre. What's a soft rock band that you listen to?
Eagles.
The Eagles?
Yeah,
you
man,
mentioned them before.
Yeah,
Eagles are good.
I mean, honestly, like if I know I was asking a lot of questions about the pandemic during my view of the pandemic, man. Even though I was working here, I lost people. I lost people that I thought were my friends. I mean, because when we shut down, I mean, I lost a lot of communication with my friends. So not to say it was system driven, but it was a good way to research my soul. So during the pandemic, I was able to listen to your music and then at the same time venture off and kind of like trace back to my roots. Back when I was a youngin, man, I was all about heavy metal and soft rock.
Nice.
And then one day I was just flipping through Amazon and I saw the Eagles concert. And then like Love Will Keep Us Alive. That was one of them. Obviously the Hotel California, but then there's another one. I forgot his name. Take It Day by Day. And then in the concert he was talking about how that song was basically his influence on the quit. Take It Day by Day, man. In terms of alcoholism, and yeah, it's like kind of like during the pandemic, I kind of researched myself or refreshed myself by listening to other genres to make sure where I fit in is where I felt worth it. You know what I mean? Besides my music interests, yeah, I lost family members. Even to this day, I continue to lose family members that really didn't mean a lot to me. But I still have to learn how to push forward, and it's people like Zach Davey that help me move forward.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's right. That's
appreciate
right, man.
that.
That's right, man.
Positive. You're always very, very positive character, and I appreciate.
Yeah,
that.
and I think one thing I appreciate about the new generation is the fact how like positive keeps the light moving. And I can tell you this from a personal standpoint, and I'm gonna tell you in the future. Well, I lived in a dark cave all my life, man, and then one thing that kept me forward is that little spark, man, at the end of the tunnel. And I through prayer, through music, and through just meditation and focus, I was able to kind of like reach that spark to where it turned into an inferno of light. So now it was, during April was eventually life changed, but I truly appreciate on how music and artists such as yourself continue to drive positive music out there, because
Right.
there's so much, especially when we're so surrounded by social media, and there's negative channels, there's negative outlets, there's wrong information, there's misled information, clickbait, so there's no it, we're all trapped in it, but then we have to kind of look through our people to say what's the real truth of the trap. You know what I mean? So that's my view of what happened during my pandemic era, and and until then, I keep shining.
Well, I like that you're switching up the genres. That's cool. Like, if you really think about it, like the type of genres of music that you're listening to is the way that you feel.
Yeah.
Your favorite song is the thing that you're not able to express to somebody or something.
Yeah.
So, if I caught myself like a month ago. I was like listening to sad songs like the whole week, and I was like, damn, why am I so bummed out this week or whatever, And
Yeah.
I was like looking at the recent songs. I was like, damn, this could really affect like your everyday mental health without even you realizing
Yeah.
it.
I agree.
Is it I don't know, but that's
No, I agree
that's
with
one
you.
thing,
I mean, like, you know what? As we grow, man. Like, not just like from a mindset, but in terms of like the science part of it, our absorption to information impacts our whole spiritual being.
totally.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no names, but for instance, like when you wake up watching CNN to all that BS.
Right. Or even Facebook.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially Facebook, or special like Twitter, whatever.
That's what it is now.
Yeah, it's
all
like
social media.
yeah, and I like I like to balance all the stuff out. Obviously, like we're music related, so we use our social media channels for music purposes. But when you just people just trolling,
Yeah.
I mean, it can get very bad. It's like
I saw this method from like Kevin Hart. I think it was Kevin Hart that said it on his. He was like post and ghost. He said that's what I do. He said, record your content like you always do or whatever. Post it and don't keep scrolling down and looking for the likes. See who liked it. This and this. Just post and ghost. He said go back to it. Maybe when you want to reply to the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
But don't sit there and keep constantly spending your time on social media, because that's not even productive anymore at that point.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, without social media, obviously, like I wouldn't be where I am with regards to like being able to utilize. I like to say utilize the cloud. Because it's kind of like unlimited DVR. And that's why I use it.
Yeah, it's unlimited opportunities.
Yeah, unlimited opportunity. There's many windows to open. And that's why I'm forever grateful with that.
Yeah.
So I know we're talking about social media, but let's get back to Zach Davey music. How many songs do you plan to have with your next Holding On To album, or is it still in the works?
I don't think the album's gonna be Holding On To. What the plan is to make just about 10 to 12 singles with my friend Tim, and put those all free on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and then what I'd like to do is make a collective album at the end of it all, which would probably be within the next like 2 years.
Nice.
Of all the music that I've ever recorded with him, and make a professional album, get it, CDs out, and just, the whole thing, one big push, get it like an album release party. But that's like a year and a half down the road, 2 years. That's kind of what I see. That's the vision that I see.
Well, I mean, like Tim, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like a cool cat. In terms of like, being dedicated to music, man, is like obviously with the, with having too many gigs for many options. One thing about KUCI, we do have a weekly radio show, and in the beginning it was very hard to actually do a weekly show. You know, you don't people from the outside may not realize how much content you have to have. You know,
Right.
but as time went on, you know, there's many methods out there to where yeah, there's many methods out there to where like you can kind of like have like a mix and match kind of deal, you know. But anyways, like is this kind of like your goal? Is it set in stone, or is it more well, basically, is it voluntary or involuntary, or is it kind of work? Do you feel like is this like work related? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it?
I don't. That's the thing I don't want it to feel like. I don't want it to feel like it's like there's a deadline, but it's definitely in the works because I'm making a song every month and I'm not really making much money off of it from Spotify and YouTube and that obviously. So the point would be at the end of it all to kind of put those 10 to 12 songs together in an album, sell CDs, sell like records, and
Yeah.
make it the whole thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe like a show, like an album show, but it's nothing that I think is set in stone, but it's definitely a goal that I think I have it written down, like I write down some of my goals and stuff.
There you go. There you go.
So that's one thing that's written down there, for sure.
Yeah, I like that. You
And
know,
you'll put it together.
oh, there you go, and
Right?
then I'm. Thank you. You know, I'm very. After a while, since KUCI is technically my home away from home, man. So whatever music you give me, I'm gonna make sure it's home cooked.
Yeah, well,
You know-
you put the album party together.
Hey, there
The
you
album
go.
concert.
For all those that are watching, I'd like to probably announce that let this be a surprise, but give it maybe in a couple months after we can finalize like the details, like to have an album listening party, or even an album concert here, like what we used to do 3 years ago.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Zach Davies' music belongs to KUCI. I mean, not belongs, but like it's relative to KUCI. And we need more artists like you out here. You know what I mean? Especially you took that big leap from New York to settle down in Huntington Beach and the Laguna Hills, man. It's like, I like to say, out of KUCI, I means independent, man, because that's the whole purpose of college radio, man. Is like how for 53 years we've been trying our best to find hidden talent out there, and we're very blessed to have you here.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of talent here that came through KUCI. We're sitting in this same place. That's
There you
Gwen
go.
Stefani, no doubt.
Yeah,
Crazy,
yeah,
you
shout out to Tazy Phillips.
Tazy.
Yeah, he's the man. I mean, I haven't seen him ever since, but one thing not a lot of people know, not a lot of mainstream knows, is that of course an artist or the A&R, they have to kind of build the band, and KUCI has been around for 53 years. So obviously you can see how we've kind of staged the platform for artists like Nirvana, No Doubt. I don't want to go overboard and say Metallica, because I really don't think, but there's underground metal.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
with the reggae. I
That's
would like,
Scott.
I can tell you from the radio show, I'm gonna be having more cultural performers coming by. Shout out to a lot of I like to say my Ethiopian family. No names are being said right now because it's not finalized. And then I have actually a Korean drum band, Hansor UCI. I want to give a special shout out to him, and with the multiple gigs I've been doing ever since the post-pandemic era started. I'm gonna be having a lot of performing artists here, and I want to give a special shout out, if she's listening to the show, Tanel. If people don't know who Tanel is, she's actually a reggae artist based in Carson, but of a Samoan, or I like to say Polynesian heritage. It'd be a blessing for you to come to the radio station. I want to give a special shout out to Anna V. I believe she's from San Pedro, but she's also from Aya, Hawaii. Just know it'd be nice to have you here. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick pause and take a quick break for a minute. But right now, you're watching the Aloha All Over TV show on Facebook with your homie DJ Mac, and we got Zach Davey Music. Yeah, we'll be right back. Aloha, aloha, aloha. There you go. I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna use the restroom. Just do me a favor, man. Yeah, just be careful with the water. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just gonna do a quick bathroom break, man. And, how you feeling about it, man?
Good.
Yeah, I think 9 o'clock. I have all your songs. I remember there was one song that had where it said like, but it all effed up. You know what song I'm talking about? Is it off your old songs? Because I have the uncensored version here, and I don't want to get beat.
Oh, it's Take Your Time.
Oh, there you go.
I think it is.
Alright, cool. Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to bleep it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bleep that part out, so I think we're good. Alright. Are you able to see it on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Right on, man. Right on. At least it's working. Hold on, I want to check something for a minute. Hold on. Alright. How do you like the angles? You got
Good.
Yeah. And
I
then
think
this
you're
one.
streaming off this one on Facebook, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm streaming off of both of them. If
Oh, yeah, you're on Mark Mendoza on that one, huh?
Yeah. So it's like I'm kind of like. Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright. Alright, so here's what we'll do. I think, okay, so once 9 o'clock hits, hold on, let me put some, put some commercials on.
How do you like the angles? You got Mercury? Yeah. And then this one.
Streaming off this one on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm streaming off of both of them.
You're on Mark Mendoza on that one, huh?
Yeah, so it's like I'm kind of like. There you go. There you go.
That's right. That's right. I think overall, it's like one thing about the reason why I put this on is because kind of, you know, just like how me and you scroll, it has more of that lively effect. You know, there's no bars here, but if I were to turn this around, it'd be like two big gaps. I guess in technical terms, it would be, this is more of the 16:9 format versus this is the 9:16 format. And when people have people don't have phones like this all day. I mean, they kind of go that way. That's why I'm trying to, as I venture off into it, I'm trying to get more cameras with multiple angles.
Yeah,
know?
this one looks more eye appealing, to be honest with you.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
I think so. I don't know. What do you think? You think the other one?
No, I like it. No, because according to this, you see more of the downwards part, and like you're right. You know that this has more of a
a podcast vibes.
Yeah, podcast vibes. There you go. There you go. All right, y'all. If you just tuned in, you're now watching the Aloha All Over TV show on Facebook by going to facebook.com/Aloha ALOHA All Over AOOVA. What will happen? Please add, like, and subscribe, y'all, because remember, without you, there is no me. Today, we have a special guest. This dude right here, you know, he's therapy. His music's therapy. His music is truth, and his music is it's just real. You know, I got Zach Davey here. That's right. That's right. That's right.
What's up, guys?
Hey, I forgot to mention. You know, what's your social media handles or contacts that you can give that like, you know, any promoters would like to get in touch with you about?
Everything is Zach Davey Music. ZachDavyMusic. Zach Davey Music. It's on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you know, whatever streaming site thing you listen to. I don't have a Twitter. Maybe I should get one, but
well, you know, one thing about Twitter is, like, you know, it's kind of like I guess a micro blogging site. They used to have like a video platform, but I think they kind of booted it out because there's so many out there. You know, what becomes to be free is more competition now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think now it's, you know, the good ones right now that I use is YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, YouTube.
But
yep.
yeah, there you go.
Didn't mention that one.
Yeah.
YouTube's always a good one.
Yeah. Well, okay. So before the break, we were talking about like your collaboration goal of doing one song a month. Are there going to be any music videos relative? I mean, are there going to be any music videos with the song, or do you plan to do music videos with the songs too?
I plan to do not every song. I think just certain ones. This one with Kira, I really would like to do a video. I have a person in mind that I haven't even asked yet, and he doesn't even know I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, there you go. Life is full of surprises, right?
Yeah. So hopefully he'll say yes, and if he does, it'll be awesome. He does videography for like the town of like Huntington Beach and stuff.
Oh, right on.
He does a really good job with that stuff. So I'm gonna ask him. We'll see what he says. But regardless, I'm gonna do probably maybe one every 3 songs. I'll make a cool music video to it.
There you go. There you go.
You know, it's just the production of all this stuff is just expensive. You know, renting out places.
Yeah, you know, speaking about that, you know what, you know, and I totally agree with you because, you know, as a DJ, DJ is just one avenue, but you look at the bigger picture of pre-production and post-production. It's like, think about it this way, it's like a TV show. You know, like you have people behind the scenes to kind of record beforehand, and then you get the team after to edit any mistakes. That way, when they stream it, everything seems so perfect. But the amount of people that you have is very, very, very delicate,
Right.
you know, and obviously, you know, from a DJ or a talent or an artist expert, you know, any help is truly appreciated from the beginning to end.
Yep.
And yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you were also talking about concerts. Do you have any concerts coming up?
I have one coming up this Saturday
All right, all right.
at Beach Hut in Huntington Beach. I'm playing with one of my friends. His name is Chris Cruz. He's actually playing at the Coach House next month.
Oh,
He's opening for a band at the Coach House.
okay.
He'll be at Beach Hut with me, and there's another band. Forgot the name of them, but I'll be on there. I think I'll be playing a 45-minute set. I start at 6
Oh, wow.
at Beach Hut, so it's on Beach Boulevard. You know, you can check out all my social media to see what get the address and what's, you know, all the other information. Free show, you know.
There you go.
Good
I mean, this is
food.
the perfect platform to promote it. You know.
Absolutely.
So you're coming in at six to 7 or 6:45.
6:45. Yeah, 6 to 6:45ish. Yeah, around there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're doing, and hopefully I'll have another one lined up with this place called 25 Degrees in downtown Huntington.
Oh.
So they're you know, they're a pretty nice bar down there, right on Main Street.
Oh
Good
yeah.
food, yeah, really nice spot. So.
You know, that's one thing I love about especially Huntington Beach, is the beach vibes. You know.
Oh, nice beach.
I mean, I never take it for granted, you know, but Orange County folks, man, you know, Huntington Beach plays a big factor in our lives. You know, I grew up hanging out and drinking at the Sharkies. You know.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, Sharkies. I don't want to say Alberto or Fred's Mexican joint.
They serve drinks there?
Yeah, they used to. I don't know now.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I stopped drinking a while back, but during my college days, did they stop or?
I thought it was just like a fast food burrito place. I had no idea it was a
Yeah,
bar.
yeah. Well, like usually during
I'm
my
thinking of a different spot.
yeah, they used to. So I don't know. I don't know now. You know, things have changed.
They had a bar actually in Huntington Beach where it was a mini golf bar.
Oh wow.
Like 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
It was probably the coolest bar I've ever seen. You walked in there. I was telling somebody about it today. You walk in there and you just like grab a drink from the bar and like play around a mini golf. And
Hey, no, hey,
whole
that
place
sounds like
is-
that sounds like a good idea, man.
it
you
was
know?
sick. The whole place was glass overlooking the ocean, so you're just like, it was super cool.
Yeah,
And I
that's
went
what
back
I'm
next
talking
year
about.
and it was gone.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't do so well.
Yeah, you know, especially like within Huntington Beach. I mean, especially in Orange County, man. Like, there's a lot of things, you know, across this. I mean, I know we're talking about the club vibes here, but you know, back in the '90s, man, when everywhere you went was a club scene. Drugs were heavily involved, man,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know, of course, there was too many stings, man. They just kind of filtered out. You know, promoters were getting they were getting jailed because, you know, besides promoting, they were slanging on the side because other clients were there.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, you know, as time went on, you know, things just changed, man. And I know now it's kind of it's a whole different world with reference to it's a whole different world with reference to with reference to kind of like kind of the music thing, man. And obviously now it's like 2 generations later, man. It's like kind of, you know, going out is so different that, you know, it's kind of hard. It's truly appreciative to even see a bar standing. To see a bar standing, man. But anyways, you know, I really appreciate you talking about the like, now that with the post pandemic, you know, we're trying to get back to a new normal. How are and I know you just mentioned about like with the bar gigs. I mean, how are the opportunities of concerts? How are the opportunities of big venues? I mean, has any promoters got to you recently?
That's the thing is that no rarely do you, because there's so many people like looking to get into those, like, so far sounds, the people like that, like those local people that hold those concerts, like those mini concerts.
Yeah.
There's so many people trying to get to those that it's like a college. You apply to get it, and you send in these videos of your content to get it. So I haven't actually done that. So I need to put together almost like a EPK or whatever, like an electronic press kit or whatever.
Yeah, press
kit. In order to send it to them, but no promoters have reached out to me, but I think I need to get a little bit better about reaching out to those promoters.
Yeah,
myself.
Obviously, like I know I mentioned it many times before, how like we're coming through a post-pandemic modifying, rebuilding stage. There's many artists out there, that just like how how you are and I am, as time goes by, I realize that they get picked up, and I know for a fact that you will continue to be picked. I know that your resume in the end, you were with America's Got Talent, right?
I went
with The
on
Voice. Yeah. Like, are you able to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did. I actually did The Voice 2 times. I did The Voice 3 times. One was a local The Voice, which was pretty cool. That was in my hometown, not my hometown, but pretty close to my hometown in New York. The other 2 times I did the real one. And
was the first one in New York kind of like an audition?
The local one?
Yeah. Or was that like kind of like a
I
warm-up?
think that was when like people would reach out to you and try to get them to, like, people would message you on like Facebook or Instagram or something and ask you to do it. And that was send in a video submission, and they will approve you to do it or not.
Oh, okay.
I didn't win it though, not the local one or whatever.
But hey, you got called back twice, right?
Well, I got called back. The first one. I went through the first round and waited like 6 hours in line, and to sing for like 30 seconds. By the end of 6 hours waiting in line, you're so tired. Like it's all your inspiration is gone. You're like, I just want to like go get something to eat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who would want to disagree? Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah.
Like, when you're on a 6-hour waiting list, man, just it kind of kills you. Kills the vibe. It kind of like.
And that was in Boston.
Oh.
That was in Boston. With me and my dad. My dad took me to Boston so we stayed in the night in Boston to do that. And I didn't get to pass the first round, but the most recent one I did was in LA, and that was when I sent in a video submission for the first round, because it was like it was during like the pandemic or whatever, or like maybe it was like a year after. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was kind of softened up a little bit. So I went in, and they approved me for the first round. So I got to go in to see the private judges, and I went in there, and it was really cool. It was like a whole private audition, and I didn't have to wait in line. I just kind of went there at the time. Didn't make it past there though.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was a good experience.
One thing that I truly appreciate is like all that hard work. One thing, it kind of applies to life principles. It's not just getting handed something like a promotion, man. You kind of have to work it. I mean, you kind of have to earn it. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. You have to kind of earn it
every day.
Every day just to get by, and for you to work 10 times harder from your normalcy. Just to experience it, man, is priceless.
Yeah.
With previous podcasts, I've been trying to get to it with KCI back in the late 90s, but never had the opportunity. And then recently, not recently, but 5 years later, in 2017, I was able to. I got an email back, from Kevin, the station manager, and I was very blessed to take the opportunity.
Nice.
So, long story short, what makes me kind of just kind of just being you, being who you do, you as an artist, do you as a DJ, and what will happen is that when there's that small crack, that crack will open up to the door opportunity. And I know that, I mean, obviously you're here with me, and if it wasn't for Josie Patron, that opportunity wouldn't have never come. So I'm pretty sure as long as you keep on going, we'll make it happen.
I appreciate
No.
it, man. Yeah.
That's right.
It's always
I'm
a
gonna,
blessing to
yeah,
be
you
there.
know, I'm gonna get into hour two. So let me give a shout out to all my folks right now, and then we'll come back with the hybrid, and we'll be live. So, all right, y'all. It's hour number 2 right now, and hour 2 we're gonna call it the Zach Davey hour. All right, because we got my boy Zach Davey music here. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take a little quick break so I can coordinate the music with the radio station, and then please tune in. All right, you're now watching the Aloha All Over TV show with your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM KUCI in Irvine. Aloha, 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 aloha. There you go, there you go. Yeah, you know, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. I got it lined up for commercials for maybe 3 minutes, and then we'll be on a 5-minute skit, and the first song that we're gonna play is All Summer Long. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, cool.
All right.
I like
Yeah,
it.
so I think I remember that Take Your Time, right? I remember that song. I think it's
Yes.
I'm gonna just do a quick bleep. It's life's not over, so I'll do a quick bleep, man. And
Yeah, it goes. Growing up's like a lesson that you learn.
yeah,
Getting up 'cause
Yeah.
the tables always turn.
that's right, that's right. All right, so let me make sure everything's recorded.
Use the restroom quick.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you? Good. Are you the next DJ?
Let me see. So we got mic 2. It's about that time, y'all. No more mask.
What kind of music do you want to play? Cool.
All right, this hour we're gonna be on air on feed. So what we said before in the first hour, which was on Facebook, we're gonna go ahead and do it live on the air. So
Okay.
yeah. And this is mic 2, I hope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is mic 2. So all right. Let me do my quick intro, and then I'll call you in.
Okay.
Alright.
But maybe close the door. Leave
Oh, no, that's cool. You can stay right here, though. It's all good. Aloha. Aloha. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KUCI in Irvine. Happy Aloha, Aloha Thursday, y'all. Special shout out to those that are listening on the road, in their car, on the dial, 88.9 FM, KUCI in Irvine, or via the TuneIn app by going to www.kuci.org. What'll happen is I'll make you download the download the TuneIn app to where you can listen to KUCI 24/7, 365, all the time, y'all. But right now you're listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KUCI in Irvine. You know, this hour is gonna be different because just like in Hawaii time, like they say, you know, kind of brought that Hawaii time aspect here. I'm technically 3 months late from the mask mandate, but there's no longer mask needed due to the quality, and it's also the Aloha summertime, y'all. I have one of my old guests from the radio show. His name is Zach Davey Music, y'all.
Yo, what's up?
Can you do a mic check? Check.
Check, 1, 2. Hello, check.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We have Zach Davey Music live on air, live on the radio feed, y'all. And, you know, we're going to make it happen, all right? That's how we do it. Zach Davey Music, strictly, well, he originally from New York, but now currently residing in Southern OC. Before we start, I'd like to give a special shout out to Josie Padron of the Pizza Planet, because without her, Zach Davey and I would have never met, and within KUCI we're all family. So I want to give a special shout out to Josie Padron, because without Josie Padron there wouldn't be no relationship between me, DJ Mac, and Zach Davey, y'all. So give it up for Zach Davey, y'all.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's up, guys?
That's right. So, you know, I like to say, you know, thank you for being my first guest. Coming out of the post-pandemic, you know, it's kind of like a rebuilding process. You know, has the pandemic era, how are you able to expand on your creativity during the pandemic era? Did you write volumes of books? Or, I mean, talk to me about it.
So during the pandemic, I think a lot of artists, you know, like myself, kind of isolated and turned into introverts almost, in a way. A way that I kind of was able to get like out of the box was I took a road trip up north for, I think it was like 7 or 8 days, and I brought some like mobile recording equipment with me.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's, so the song on Spotify, "You Make It Easy," is a song that I recorded on the road, on that road trip. So it made me think outside the box in terms of, you know, songwriting and finding, I guess, influence.
You know, I love that. You know, obviously this pandemic was no joke. You know, during my time, during our era, we all had to experience this in many different ways. You know, I lost loved ones. You know, I lost friendships. I lost family. You know, but one thing that I held on to was prayer. One thing I held on to in that dark cave was seeing that light or seeing that spark. And within that spark, I continue to pray. I continue to get focused. And now that we're coming to a rebuilding out of the post-pandemic, which obviously it'll take time, and hopefully when winter comes, will be more triple vaccinated, to where it'll be a new part of our life process, and I'm very blessed and honored to have you here. This hour is all about Zach Davey music, aka we're gonna call this the Zach Davey hour. Our next song that we have coming up right now is gonna be called All Summer Long. Are you able to give us a story about that?
Yeah, sure. All my songs are stories about my life. So All Summer Long was written about, a summer fling that, everyone has. Gets nice weather out, you get a summer fling going, and you kind of wonder what it's going to turn into, because it's so easy to get lost in how it is at that moment. But it's also about, like, not wanting to wonder about what it's going to be, because you are having that much fun.
And that's right, y'all. So you're now listening to the All Summer Long single by Zach Davey. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Yeah, we were queuing up.
That was good.
Trying, man. I'm trying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear in the lobby. Are you here? How are we sounding over there?
It's a little low.
Okay. Hold on, let me see if we can boost it up a little bit. Alicia, thank you for everything, for covering me last week. I just checked the schedule. Like, you're not re-registering for next quarter?
No, you have to congratulate.
Oh, well, congratulations. And I'm very blessed and honored. No matter what, we'll all be here. So let me know if you ever want to fill in for me or anything.
Yeah.
All right, let me check the radio for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right, y'all. So like I said, Alicia's show is from 10, so maybe if we can. The cool thing about it is I have, out of all my cameras, I have this one recording and streaming at the same time. One time, maybe tonight or give me about through the week, and I'm gonna give you a rough draft copy. That way you can do your own edits.
Some editing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So other than that, man, I'm very blessed to have you, man. I got the beat of the music, California, and then I have an instrumental. What's kind of want to end the show around maybe 9:40ish. That way I can clean up and then she can come in here smoothly.
Yep. You should play Take It Slow.
Take it slow. All right. I don't got my favorite song shine on me in here. Yeah, man. I think I told you last time, man. I was with my kids and I was listening to that song while we were during the winter, man. And that's what I think that's what made change my life, dude. Yeah. Well, I think you already know that. Like
I know. I appreciate you saying
I was an alcoholic, but ever since listening to your songs, I said, man, it's time for a change, man.
I appreciate that.
So,
man.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of where it came from,
Yeah.
Kind of where it stemmed from.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah,
you still holding on?
Still sober. Yeah, still doing good.
Yeah, man. Life has changed, man. During obviously with the pandemic, man. I've been showered with blessings, man. And I'll tell you because I consider you as one of my closest buddies, man. I was actually able to save money, man, and buy a house, dude.
Good for you. That's awesome, dude.
And I was like, wow, are you serious, man? Like, honestly, I didn't think I'd spend that much on drinking, but fucking all that money that I saved, man, got me a new place, man. So
It's crazy. You don't even realize it, how much money you can save just by not.
and that's
Giving into the
what
habit.
my one of my best buddies told me, because he kind of lured me into trying it out. And he said, "You'll never realize what you have by stopping it." It's like, "Ah, fucking yeah, it's true." I mean, it first started like, okay, let me try it for a week, and then that week turned into months, and months turned into years. I was like, damn. Then all of a sudden, this opportunity for a house to come up, and then I just barely closed escrow on April. It's like, man, I mean, it's like even to this day, it's so surreal how I can how this opportunity came. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously with just with now it's like I really don't want to restart it, because what if I lose all the blessings? You know what I mean? So it's kind of inspired me, man. Like, it goes back to like your music. It's inspired me a lot, man. So thank
Well, I
you.
appreciate that, man.
That's
Thank
right,
you.
man.
Thank you for letting me know.
That's right, man. Oh,
You know what I do want to do though is I want to go in my car and get like a video of it playing on.
Yeah. Do your
right?
thing. Yeah, do your
On the
thing. I mean,
radio?
yeah, like I
Oh.
think what'll happen is like I kind of want to just put on like once 10 o'clock, we transition to the lobby, and we can just hang out the station and talk for a little bit for future things.
Totally.
So yeah.
I want to get it when you play Take It Slow.
Okay.
I want to get
All right, hold
a
on.
video in my car.
Wait a sec. I know. Yeah, I don't got shine on me. I don't know where I put it. Hold on. Yeah, it's scrambled. So
That's okay.
I'll play it next time. All right. So I got I think California's playing right now. Yeah, California.
Okay,
Did you want to take it slow next, or?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright,
I'm gonna
cool.
go get a video in my car.
All right. Aloha, aloha. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KUCI Irvine. Take It Slow by Zach Davey Music. Alright, so let me do some cleaning up a little bit. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, K-Sign. Oh man. Have you talked to Josie lately?
No.
Nah. I haven't seen her.
I don't even know if she's still dating Brian.
Oh yeah?
That's how,
yeah, man, like obviously I'm still here. I think she was part of like my original class, I think 2017, but then we kind of with college radio, man, people come and go so much. People graduate and all that stuff.
So were you guys pretty close, or she just kind of?
No, honestly, I didn't really. No, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I only knew her by name, but other than that, man, like I just received, after that. I mean, once we graduated from the same seminar, we were basically okay. We add each other, whatever. We keep in touch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until that time, I think in 2019 or 2018, she said, "Hey, you gotta get this guy on the radio station," and I said, "Well, send me his music and I'll listen to it."
That's awesome.
And obviously, I think this was barely when I started doing this live streaming stuff or podcasting, because it's kind of different, man. Obviously, when you play music all day, it's people. I like to people have the term babysitting the boards. I mean, I basically babysitted the boards the first year. It got kind of boring, man. But then, I had to be creative, and it's like, dude, like, why don't I kind of make like a hybrid thing, and then I think I put a post of one of my old college buddies, or my old even my old radio colleagues, man, came here goofing around or whatever, and all of a sudden she said, "Hey," then Josie direct messaged me, said, "Hey, get this guy at the station," and then obviously I listened to music. I said, "This guy belongs here."
That's what's up.
Hey, I mean,
God bless her, man.
Yeah.
She's awesome for doing that.
And then from then on, the rest is history. Obviously, you were there when Tazy.
That was cool.
Yeah,
that
Tazy.
was fun.
And then I remember I was kind of scrolling through my feed, man, and we even did like a Valentine's special, right? 2009. Yeah, 2019.
Damn.
And did we do a New Year's special?
We did.
We did so much, man. Until the
we did. We were pushing. We were doing good. We'll get back to it though.
Yeah, and then obviously the pandemic just shut everything off.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, here, let's get back on air for a minute. Aloha, aloha. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by our boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KCN Irvine. That's what I'm talking about. This hour is all about Zach Davey music. That is right. He was actually from Hudson, New York, but now he resides in Orange County. So technically, he's like an Orange County native. But with that being said, the song, or the 2 songs ago song, "Take It Slow," right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any stories behind that?
That one was another song about a relationship, but it's kind of getting, that one is like beforehand when someone's ready to rush in, but the other person's ready to kind of take it slower than the other person. So you're kind of trying to guess where they are in their feelings for the person.
Well, it's kind of funny because we were talking about one song, how you had like a story about a one fling.
Yeah.
Now it's all about taking it slow, man. So yeah,
right.
there's too many innuendos coming over here, man.
My mind's in 20 different places. That's why I jot it down. I get it out there because that's what it is. It's a song is a moment. You know what I mean? So it's a moment in your life, and sometimes it's relatable to people's in other moments.
Yeah. And that's one thing about how Zach Davies' music, we are mentioning off air, and I'm gonna tell you a little personal note. The I in KUCI means independent, and one thing about KUCI is it's since 1969 we continue to be independent for the listeners of the underground and freeform radio. Because remember, without you, there is no us. Now, with that being said, are you able to kind of like, for the new listeners that are on the road, in their car, on the dial, on 88.9 FM, KUCI Irvine, are you able to give spit a little resume of where you come from actually when it comes to your music talent?
Yeah, sure. So I've been, since I was about 10 years old, I was playing in a band with my cousins back in New York, and we were together for just about 10 years. I've been playing guitar since I was like such a young kid. I didn't really start putting out all these songs until I was about 18 years old. Moved out to California to get sober out here, and I met a few music connections and was able to actually write down what was in my head all those years that I needed to get that music out. So moved to California and just started putting music out, and now I play gigs around Orange County, LA County. So yeah, it's been fun. The plan is now to put out one song per month. Varying certain genres, kind of staying within the same thing, but varying genres.
When you say one song a month, are you able to elaborate on that?
Yeah, so this month was Holding On To. That's my new single that just came out.
All right.
And next month is going to be Love Who You Love. Next month after that, which would be July. This June is going to be Love Who You Love, and July is going to be a song called Forget You. And I'll have, different collaborations and videos for certain songs. So it's going to be a whole mix of fun stuff, but it's just a nice schedule to keep consistently for music.
That's what I'm talking about. Before we get more into conversation, I'd like to dedicate this show to Josie Patron of the Pizza Planet. How are you just talking about submitting your music to local artists? Josie Patron is actually one of my radio colleagues from years back, and if she wouldn't have submitted your music to me, we wouldn't have never met. So
shout out Josie.
Yeah, shout out
Josie.
to Josie Patron, straight out
Brian.
Yep, straight out of Huntington Beach. Thank you for making this all possible. Thank you for making this happen, because in the end, without Josie Patron, the Zach Davey relationship with the Aloha Oliver radio show wouldn't have happened. So I'd like to just say thank you. All right?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. So our next single that we have up right now is going to be called Missing You. Did you, any other innuendos you wanted to talk about with that song?
Yeah, I guess this one is about when you really miss a person, and this song was about a girl, back home that I was missing pretty bad, and then it ended up kind of relating to the song. I was like, well, you know what, it could be about missing anybody, so it kind of included my grandfather and his passing away. So
All right, yeah.
yeah, it's something that very near and dear to me.
Yeah, one thing about music, it's all relative. So kick back and relax, y'all. You're now listening to the Aloha Oliver Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac and
Zach Davey Music.
That's right. Let's put that song on Missing You, y'all. Aloha, aloha. There you go. Can you hear it? Or
Yep.
there you go.
That sounds cool.
That's right, man. That's right.
Sounds dope.
All right, man. Let's see. It's 9:34. Let's put some more songs. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I got another one. Hold on. I got. Let's put Young Blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's the cover.
Yeah. You know,
You
and
know that song, right?
yeah, it's Ed Sheeran, right?
I think it's One Direction.
Oh, One Direction.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you know, either way, yeah, your voice is unique, man, and
Thanks, dude.
yeah, man. Let me see. Let me find that "Shine on Me" song.
I haven't heard this in a minute, dude.
Yeah, man. All right, so I'm gonna we got Take Your Time. We got Youngblood right now. Take Your Time, and then we're gonna end the show with Shine on Me.
Nice.
Did you want to hang out afterwards so we can talk for
Totally.
a quick minute? Okay,
Cool.
and then yeah, you know now that things are getting better, man. Like I'm thinking about it, kind of like having like a small promotional company, man. Kind of like. I mean, think about it this way. Like, you know, you're an artist. I basically promote you to bar gigs. You know, work. You know, like start small, then work your way up. You know, it's been a while, but I can kind of figure out the logistics of it. I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, next thing you know I'm gonna blow up and turn into a iHeart concert. Obviously, you know, that's a whole different realm. But like, you know, just something kind of to promote. You know. Promote other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. Yeah, it's the take your time song. Okay. Hold on.
It's coming up right
Yeah.
here.
Well, I did it halfway, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know,
That's fine.
it's all good, man. Yeah, it's like it's safe harbor rules too, but you know, I did half the F, so I think I'll be good.
Yeah.
All right.
You tried. That's all that matters.
Yeah. All right. Got that done. Yeah, hold on. Even though we're like, hold on. You know what? This is what we'll do.
Maybe a quick video.
Yeah, one thing I like about the station, man, is that their operating system, like live streaming setup. Like I continue to I would like to do as time goes by have like a 6 camera setup. It's kind of
That
like
would be sick.
yeah, it's like well I brought 4 of them, but you know it's too it takes time, man. Like I have 1, 2. That camcorder is right here, 3, and I actually had another monitor that belonged here, but kind of like after a while, man, it's like cause I kind of took like a 1 month vacation from here. I just had so much going on. Obviously, with the new house, it's like I can't. I had to take a vacation, but I think when when that concert comes up, we can do like multiple angles. I like to call it the live streaming multi-cam advantage, and it's all based off the network here. You know, this is a college radio station, so they have like super duper like virtual system. You know what I mean? It's kind of, you might as well take advantage of it. You know, it's not one person that goes to college. It was like millions of people that come here.
Oh,
So you get to
yeah.
have like a monster system for that. All right, here we're gonna go on air right now. Aloha, aloha. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KC in Irvine. The Zach Davey Hour. That's right, my man.
Sir.
Yeah. So talk to me. Are there any stories about that? I mean, any innuendos or the song about "Take Your Time"? First, it was in the beginning of the hour we were talking like how like one fling here and there, then slow, then missing you. What's the message here or the story behind the song for you to write it?
I would say "Take Your Time" is that was like one of the first songs that I wrote. I think I wrote that when I was like 16, 17 years old. It's just about growing up and regular life struggles of growing up as a kid. And,
Yeah.
Just learning to take your time and take it easy and don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, just let
Right.
life be. Yeah, just
Yeah.
let life be and just take it day by day.
Yeah.
You know, how simple, how hard is that? And sometimes it takes a lifetime just to realize how the meaning or the gist of that meaning can save people's lives.
For sure. Just
You
the
know what I mean?
simplicity of that can really save someone's life for sure.
Yeah.
Just learning to the simplicity of taking your time.
Yeah, so okay, so prior we were talking about that one song a month. Are you able to give a little shout out or more who's the pre-production people or team behind this project?
Shout out to my producer Tim. Tim Jones makes music. You'll see him on all my social media handles.
There you go.
can see me ZACHDAVI Music, Zach Davey Music. Check out my stuff there. The collaboration that's going to be coming out in June with Love. It's called Love He Love with Kira Lease.
All right.
And that's soon to come. That's the next project coming out. So it's going to be awesome.
Are you able to give any inside tips or inside info about that? I mean, like, is it gonna be rock based or is it gonna be reggae based? Any ska based? What do you think? You as an indie artist, if you had to put yourself in a category to where like, okay, my project coming out in June is gonna be pop based. Is it another Drake kind of album or what do you think, man?
No. It's I'd say it's like acoustic pop.
All right.
It's got some it's got some bongos in there. It's got like really cool harmonies. It's just it's a really simple, nice, catchy tune. It's going to be acoustic guitar and some harmony. So I think it's something easy to listen to for the summer, for sure.
And that's what I'm talking about. Zach Davey, I'm very blessed and honored for you to drop by the radio show. But I had a quick question. As we come closer to the show, we're going to transition at 10 o'clock to Alicia and Young Folk Radio. But I'm just wondering, would you like to hang out afterwards?
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm talking about, y'all. But before I go, let me go ahead and tell you something. Make sure you add KUCI on Instagram at KUCIFM, on Twitter at KUCIFM, on Facebook at Facebook.com/KUCI889. All right. If you want, please like and subscribe to my channel, Facebook.com/Aloha, ALOHA, Aloha, ALOVA. add, like, and subscribe, y'all, because remember, without you, there is no me. We're going to end this note with my favorite song called Shine On Me, y'all. You're now listening to the Aloha All Over Radio Show, brought to you by your boy DJ Mac on 88.9 FM, KUCI in Irvine. Shine On Me by Zach Davey Music.
Woo!
There you go.
Nice, dude.
There you go. There you go. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna. Did you want to say anything?
Oh yeah, let's say bye.
Yeah, even though. All right, so check this out, y'all.
I almost forgot we were doing that.
That's right. All right. For those that are actually watching on Facebook.com/Aloha Aloha live stream, I just say thank you. We're about to close up in the next 5 minutes, or maybe 5.5. How's that? I would like to say thank you for tuning in on Facebook. What will happen is that I'm going to go through my pre-production process to go ahead and finalize the video to upload it to YouTube. And from then on, if you can add, like, and subscribe, y'all. Aloha, 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 ALOVA TV on YouTube, y'all. Because remember, without you, there's no me. Alright? Till then, Aloha, Aloha. Alright, you too, y'all. Alright? Aloha, Aloha. There you go. Alright, alright. Alright, hold on. There you go. Let me go ahead and turn this one off and then